Retro 3 pack here, with the, Duck Hunt, Mr. Game & Watch, and R.O.B Amiibos. I just got this today, and, this is the, second part of the video, the unboxing video. So basically, you know, it looks like a normal box. You have your, except, you know, 3 of them combined. This part goes across the whole thing, which usually condensed into one. And, you know, yeah, you have all that. I was really excited to get this. Duck Hunt, I didn't want as much. I thought he was cool, but, you know, the main one I wanted was R.O.B. But when they announced the Retro 3-pack, I figured I might as well get them all, because I wanted all of them. Like, Mr. Game & Watch was cool, because, you know, you had the separate ones you could change out. I always thought that was cool. But yeah, so let's unbox this. You got the 3 different types of Mr. Game & Watch down there. But yeah, so let's unbox this. I'm actually gonna try and unbox this a different way than I did the previous ones, because I saw another method to unboxing this while keeping the box intact, and I thought it was a pretty good method. Also, I want to mention how I like the Mr. Game & Watch box, how it has the 3 different things on there, where, yeah, I just thought it was cool. But yeah, so let's try and get this out. I believe this is the only way you can get these Amiibos without, like, getting them online, in the US. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, hold on now. So yeah, I'm trying to open it from the bottom, because that's like my new method for opening these now. Do it from the bottom, because it kind of helps. At least it seems like it helps keep the box intact a little bit, and it looks better, because like then the top part here isn't like broken. So I'm gonna try and open it like that. I don't know how well that's going to work. Let's see. Okay, hold on here. Just make sure the box stays intact here. Let's see. I mean, the box still looks okay. I got a little bit of stuff on the sides there, but other than that, it looks pretty good so far. Anyways, I'm gonna jinx it. So still have a little bit to go here. That's that. So now let's try and get these guys out of here without ruining this. Okay. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? Alright, there we go. Ooh, there we go. And the box still looks pretty good, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's a pretty good method for unboxing these guys, is to do it from the bottom instead of the top there. But anyways, now we have the 3 guys here: Duck Hunt, Mr. Game & Watch, and R.O.B. So let's try and get these guys out of here. And there we go. Okay, so now we can take them out. We can see them. First up, we got R.O.B here. Pretty cool. I like his little eyes there. I don't know if you can see them, but you know, I don't know, they're shy. They look cool. They look like they do on the figure. The one thing I don't like is that he has this little gap here in between him and the stand. Sorry about that. I dropped my camera for a second there. One thing I don't like is that he has this little gap in between him and the stand here, where there's a little, like, thing holding him up. I don't like that, but whatever. I mean, still, it's fine. You don't really notice it, so. This thing is, like, hard. I don't think it should be, but whatever. It's fine. he's on, which I like the little details, you know. See the on switch, he's turned on. And obviously this is the American version, so he is the Nintendo Entertainment System gray armed R.O.B, but if you got him in Japan, the Japanese version actually has the red one that looks more and says the Famicom on the bottom. Which I kind of like that version a little bit better, but you know, I ordered the regular 3-pack, and I like the regular 3-pack, so that's cool. I mean, still awesome anyways. Next up, we got Mr. Game & Watch over here. So let's actually take him out of the stand first. I mean, what you expect. I actually didn't know that he actually has a little piece of the stand in all of his pieces, so it kind of like completes it, which is cool. I'll show you the stand in a second if I can get it out here. Yeah, so you can see there's a little notches here where you can put the Mr. Game & Watch Amiibo, so you can see, well, let me put them in the right way maybe, then that would be smart. Okay, so you can see, kind of completes it there a little bit. You can still kind of see that it's obviously not, it does come out, but I mean, for the most part, he looks okay. Looks really good. He does stay in there pretty well, so he's not just gonna like wobble around or fall out or something. But let's take a look at the other versions of Game & Watch that you can have. Well, let's actually do that in a second, and we'll first look at, let's put him back in there, and then we'll first look at Duck Hunt, because we're gonna have to take him out anyways. So this is Duck Hunt, probably the guy who plays the most in Smash Bros. Out of the 3 guys, and I really like collecting amiibos of characters that you don't normally see like merchandise of, which is why when the Amiibo 3-pack was announced, I really wanted it, because you don't really see merchandise of these 3 characters, so I thought that was kind of cool. I don't, you know, obviously they had to put a stand here, but you know, I'm not a big fan of the stands on any of the Amiibos, but I realized why they had to do it. At least they made it clear, not some like stupid color like the yellow or the gold on a Ike, and or actually I thought the gold was better than the gray. The gray on Ike is dumb, and the gold on Link, and the purple on Zelda and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad they at least made it clear, and it's actually one of the better stands. Like, some of them are kind of crappy, but this is actually one of the better looking ones. And, you know, definitely a cool looking amiibo. I'm definitely glad to have it. So yeah. Now let's take a look at the other guys here. Take this off, so you can take that part off, and you can get the bottom here of all the different ones. Okay. So yeah, so you can, they really don't give you much to like put these in, so if you don't keep them in the box, you're gonna have to find somewhere to put these. I mean, I guess you could just keep them in here and like stand it up like this, and then put them in there, but then like you have no real place for the main one other than the stand, because there's no like, you can't just like put them in the thing there. But whatever, I personally think this one is my favorite out of them, because I think it's the most like, hold on, let me get this in there. The one thing I don't like, you can see on this one though, is the little stand part that completes the base is actually, I don't know if you can see in the video, but it's actually a different kind of color than this one and the stand, so you can definitely tell for this one that it's not the same color, which, you know, whatevs. I mean, you're not really going to notice it unless you look you're looking for, unless you're like, yeah, you're looking for that. But I like this one because there's no you know, little black part here that juts out into his foot, so it looks a little bit nicer, and it's also kind of a normal pose, like, you know, you have the, hold on, let me get this one out. You have the 9 hammer here, and, you know, you can do whatever with them. But, you know, I don't know, this doesn't really look like a Game & Watch pose, like, you know, what you would see on, like, the normal, like, Game & Watch trophy or something, you know. But, it's definitely cool, and I'm glad they gave you all these options. Like, this pose just looks dumb, but it's obviously, you have to put it in there, because it's what he actually looks like in Smash Bros. And the character selects him, but it just kind of looks stupid. Honestly, I think this one's the best looking one. But yeah, this one's cool. I'm looking in the stand there. Ooh, gosh. This guy back. Like, for display purposes, I would want to put that guy there, but obviously you don't have anywhere for the rest of them then. Let me get this one on there. Again, actually this one's a little, nah. Again, this, the stand part, or the base part kind of has a little bit more discolored, which is weird, but whatever. But yeah, this one looks cool. I mean, it just doesn't feel right. Just because he's also not the same size as he normally is. He's a lot smaller, which is the same thing with the parachute one, which I'll show you now. But still cool. Definitely something you don't want to encounter in the game now. You know, 9 hammer, not fun, not a fun time. So here we have, this one is weird because it actually looks like it does have the same color, like the actual right color for the base part, but I don't know why the other ones don't, but this one does. So it looks a lot better in the stand, or in the base, because it's closer. But yeah, like I said, it's not the same size, so he's a little bit, like, small compared to these guys, but, still cool looking. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just really, I mean, awesome looking. I really like it, and I really think that it was a good idea on Nintendo's part to put those in there, because I don't really think that many people would have bought the game. I mean, they obviously would have bought it because it's just an amiibo, but I don't think that people would have bought it as much. It wouldn't have been as popular as it probably is going to be if it didn't have all 3, because that's kind of what made me want to buy it, is because it had all 3 of those options. If it didn't, I wouldn't really want it, because it's just like a freaking 2D little guy here. But the fact that you can interchange them and make them look different gives them a unique ability that, you know, separates them and makes them more valuable and, you know, wanting to buy, I don't know. But yeah, really cool figures. There's one more guy I want to unbox in this video, because I didn't do it before, but I want to do it now, and I'll show him to you in a second. And that guy here is Mega Man. Here, wait, let me get this these guys off to the sides here, so I can I'll put them back in there. Yeah, you know, I'll just move them off to the side. Okay, so we have Mega Man here. Gonna unbox him. I'm not ready to unbox him yet, because I'm not ready to train him yet, but I figured I might as well, because I've had him for a while now, and this is an Amiibo showcase, so I'm going to showcase him, and I can't really showcase him well in the box. So I'm gonna unbox him here. Unfortunately, in the first part I said the Ganondorf Amiibo would probably be unboxed. It's not yet, so yeah, so I can't really showcase him either, but maybe in a future video. But I'm gonna unbox him. I just gotta get a box cutter, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got my handy dandy box cutter, and I'm gonna cut into this box, hopefully with as much ease as I could possibly do. Oh man, okay, alright, this is not working out the way I had planned. Thought this was going to be a lot easier. It turns out it's not going to be as easy as I thought it was. It might have just been easier to unbox it with my hands, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go, man. You just gotta roll. I'm just gonna unbox it with my hands probably for now. So that's a lot cleaner looking so far. Oh, I didn't even look at the box. The box is the same as normal, obviously, except you don't have the 3DS mixes. Obviously came out before that. You can see the famous picture of him fighting Mario. Got the Amiibo here, and then, you know, all the other stuff. So that's Mega Man. I think I actually showed that off in the last video, or the last part. So I don't remember. It was about a month ago now. Okay, let's see. Kind of get it close to the top, but not all the way there. So much more stressful though, like the last time. Okay. Good looking cut. It does definitely make the box look a lot better and a lot more intact than the other method that I was using. Method of just tearing the box open. So yeah, so now, this is the first time I'm actually unboxing the guy. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Here we go, we got Mega Man. God, he looks pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. I definitely like how the darker blue parts in his helmet and stuff and his gun are shiny, and the other parts, you know, like part here and his legs aren't. I think that's really cool. Gosh, I just can't believe I finally unboxed him, man. Like, jeez, he'd been sitting there for a while. And I obviously knew I was going to sometime, but I just didn't know it would be today, man. And I'm pretty happy I did, because you know what, he's gonna start getting trained now, and you know what, it's a pretty cool looking dude, and I'm glad that I can take him out of the box now, because, you know, I actually started thinking to myself, like, maybe I'll just keep him in the box, and, you know, if he, like, shoots up in the value one day, I still have the ability to sell him. But, like, you know what, the reason I unboxed it was, like, you know what, I'm never gonna sell you guys, because there's no reason to. Like, even if I was gonna make a lot of money on it, I don't know, like, I've never experienced, like, online selling things before anyway, so it's like, I wouldn't even know what to do, and I don't think I would want to, because I like having these guys, and I like the character, I like the figure, and I like owning this, so I don't know why I would ever think about selling it, so I'm definitely glad I unboxed him, and now I'm not going to sell him. But yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna split this up into two parts. Let me get this off of him, because sometimes when I'm lazy and stuff, I like to keep them in the box when I'm using them, because I don't like to take them out all the time, because it also makes the box more loose and, you know, more likely to break and doesn't stand up well and stuff. So if you take that off, you can just keep them in the box and put them on the stand or the NFC reader. And you can put them on there and not have to take them out of the box, which I like doing sometimes. Most of the time I take them out of the box because I like to obviously have him out of the box, but, or any of my figures really. I'm not going to do it with them because it's like too much work. I might do it eventually because like taking them out of the box would really be annoying to do all the time, but for right now they're just going to have this thing on there still. But yeah, so I think I'm going to split this up into 2 parts, this video. Like, I thought I was going to, like, just put a continuation, make it one big, long showcase. But now I'm starting to think I'm going to split it up in 2 parts, because this is already, like, a half an hour long. And I'm sure, I haven't edited the other part yet, but I'm sure that's going to be really long too. So rather than make an hour-long Amiibo showcase, I might just split it up into 2 parts and then make them both probably like a half an hour. I don't know. That's still really long, but I don't know. When I cut this down, it might only be like 20 minutes, I don't know, which is still pretty long, but yeah, so I guess that's it for this part. I have a few more unboxings to do, and then that's going to be it for a while, hopefully, unless I get like more Amiibos or something that I want to unbox. I'm thinking I might just do these one at a time, like I'm doing now. Obviously, I mean, obviously there's him, who is part of this, but I mean, if I get just one Amiibo, I might just unbox that one and make that its own video, because these things are taking too long, and I want to make them as short as possible, but I don't want to overflow my channel with just a bunch of unboxings, so we'll see, I don't know. But yeah, that's that. Alright guys, I almost forgot to showcase all of them at one time. I don't know if I said I was going to do that, but I meant to do that. So this is all of them in one area. Does that help? I don't know. But yeah, let's, this is them all in one area. This is all in one. Actually, when you look at it, it doesn't look like I have that many, but there's a good 20 something here. And there's technically 21 because Ganondorf's in there, but I'm not putting him out here because he's not unboxed. So 21, that's a pretty good amount. But yeah, these are all of them for right now. Maybe later when I get a few more, I'll make an updated showcase. But for right now, that's these guys. And I love Amiibos, man. They're really cool, and I really like them. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.